Let's look at the past perfect progressive. Now, just a reminder, when we're talking about the perfect tense, we're talking about what was happening before something else. So it's where you have two events in the past here. We're talking about something that was continuing before something else. If we want to talk about the past perfect simple, it's an event that happened before another event. Have a look at the other chapter on that. So let's dive in. First, let's do a little summary on the past perfect simple. As I mentioned, this is when you have an event in the past that happened before another event in the past. We have event 1 and event 2. Event 2 is like your reference time. So we have writing the report happened before going home. We can say he had written the report when he went home. So we use had and then the past participle of the verb to describe the event that came first. Now, even if we write this sentence the other way around, when he went home, he had written the report, it still means exactly the same thing. It does not change it. But what if we want to talk about the continuing action that happened before going home? So we were writing, or he was writing the report continuously before he went home, before he left the office. We say when he went home, he had been writing the report. Had been writing is the past perfect progressive. It describes what was continuing at the time he went home, or before he went home. So before he went home, he had been writing the report. So we use when, saying it's like the time reference for going home, and what was progressing before that. And similar to the example we saw before, we can say this, switching it around, and it means exactly the same thing. He had been writing the report when he went home. The two sentences, although they've been swapped around, they are the same. So the format is subject, had, been, and then the continuous of the verb. In this case, writing. How do we create a question out of this? Well, instead of subject had been, we swap it around to had subject been. So instead of saying when he went home, he had been writing the report, we say when he went home, had he been writing the report? Or had he been writing the report when he went home? This turns it into a question, as simple as that. If you're doing this on the revision course on brianmcgregor.com, check out some of the questions that are available. And remember, you can do those questions again and again, as many times as you like, and monitor your score progression. If you haven't signed up for this yet, go to brianmcgregor.com and have a look for the English revision course. Take care. Bye-bye.